For the third week in a row, I will be doing another early access game. Now, this is just a coincidence. This is just how the statistics and the maths worked out. And this game has not been updated since December 2015, so it seems like it's probably abandoned as well. I usually go into games blindly. I don't want to look at the reviews. I don't want to research it too much. But for early access games, I want to know what happened to them, especially when they're abandoned. And there's something fishy going on with this game. It seems like they may have claimed that it was bought by another developing company, but that company doesn't have any other games. And apparently the domain names were registered to the same person. And yeah, there seems like they tried to break away from the bad old name and transition to something new to give people hope. But it didn't work because the game's not being developed anymore. And you'll see that there is an attempt to change things completely within the game. So let us check it out. 10 years after. I want to point out that this is version 0.0.9, but that'll be important later. I'm not sure if it's the kerning, if they've done this on purpose, or if it's the typeface, but that's really awful to read. So here we are in the trailer park, and we have a really weird scaling issue. I feel like I'm huge compared to this table. I'm just gonna jump up on it, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this table. And wow, that's really weird. I can see my lower half like this just spinning, and this isn't gonna work. I'm jumping. It's not doing anything though. Okay, let's restart. Going to skip ahead some of that nonsense and go straight to following these waypoints to this dude that I need to talk to. Super exciting here. Yep, we're going to this guy, and I swear, didn't I just come from right on the other side of this fence? Like, they had me loop around and there's just a bunch of trailers over here. Isn't one of these trailers mine? Well, no weird table in this one. It seems like it would be one of these. Maybe it's this one, and I'm stuck. Well, I gotta restart the game again. Alright, no screwing around, going straight to Tony, who is gonna give me some options here for answers. I'm gonna zoom in for the text so you can actually read it. Apparently what I say to people will change the story, but, well, whatever. Jimmy's a bit of a badass. He's who Tony sends me to, and you can tell Jimmy's a badass because he doesn't know how to really talk properly or use quotations or commas. So, you know, yeah, he's a real rebel. You better be careful, Jimmy here. For whatever reason, they trust us to go to their well-labeled weapons store and grab some guns and help them out, even though we just kind of arrived here and we're nursed back to health. Personally, I believe in a post-apocalyptic world, you wouldn't want your guns just out on a shelf. And I have no idea what this is. I thought it was a flashlight or a spotting scope, but I'd never figured it out. So let's weapon up and shoot these guys. Wow. They seem weirdly stretched. Like, I don't know what's going on. After they die and fall, they seem fine, but when they're moving, they all have the same animation, and it just doesn't seem right. Something weird's going on with these fellas. Oops, that's Tony. I'm shooting Tony by mistake, but he doesn't seem to mind. That's Tony for you. He's a cool guy. I kid you not, I am stuck on top of this pile of corpses, so it looks like I need to restart the game again. But this time I'm going to do it with a better graphic setting to see if it fixes the zombies, and it definitely did not. Now, if these zombies look at all familiar to you, that's because they're from a Unity asset pack, and I don't know what it is because I don't develop on the Unity engine, but I can tell you I've seen these zombies before, and if you watch my videos, you may recall the Digital Homicide games that I have played, and they are actually used in one of those games, the Slaughtering Grounds. This weird white-headed guy in this thing in a blue skirt. Oh, there's that guy, and there he is again. And here comes that thing in the blue thing. So yeah, that's the same assets are used here. Thanks for the help. I'm just gonna walk away while we have this 2.5-minute conversation. That's not awkward at all, Tony. I was really starting to think you were a cool guy, but I guess not. I'm gonna go make friends with this guy because we both have terrible trigger disciplines. Unfortunately, he doesn't like me very much. In fact, he hates me so much that he's given me an SUV and a free med kit. So yeah, that's some bubbling hatred there. Let's go check out our new vehicle. This is an SUV, I guess. It's where the waypoint was. Well, it lets me get in even though I can't see my character at all. And let's just head towards one of these waypoints. That'll be pretty easy considering they're just swirling around nonsensically. Let's just stop on this hill and see if it simmers down. And what the H? I don't know what's going on. It handles very well though, so that makes up for the lack of real good navigation, I suppose. Ooh, there's something off in the distance. Let's go check it out. It handles like a dream, really. I would love to have a vehicle that just set itself upright after rolling over multiple times. Okay, I'm sure it's got some good parking abilities. And perfect parallel park every time. Okay, we got some fella in here. He's holding his gun up at me. Once again, great trigger discipline on this guy. He seems to be some kind of a police, but I don't know. He's kind of crabby, so let's just hit him with this thing. Not reacting. Okay, well, his head popped off. That's normal, I guess. Completely unscathed. Did he leave us anything? Oh, some ammunition. I can't collect it. Well, fudge. Let's get out of here. Back into the truck and going off into the distance to whatever the heck this is. Why does it say F to enter a car? I'm in my SUV truck thing. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if we're gonna get out of this. Oh, never mind. It just resets us magically as if we were playing Mario Kart and had fallen off Rainbow Road. Well, this has been fun and all, but remember how I mentioned that version number thing? Well, turns out you can opt into a beta and whoa, look at this. It's checking the version as if I didn't download it and it was already the proper version of the beta and it's version 0.1. So very close to 0.9, I assume. We can't have too many changes, can we? Oh, wow. Wow, this is a huge step up. This developer screen here, and this is the only game that they have in development, so it's got to be pretty darn good if they got something like this as their development screen. And I got arms, and there's a lot of water bottles and an airplane, and holy crap, is that me? Am I just two disembodied arms that can just punch? My elbows don't even bend? This is really, really weird. I've got an inventory and I can craft stuff. So it felt like the previous version was a story-driven zombie shooter, maybe a little bit of an RPG, but this is a survival game with crafting, and I don't even know how it changed like this in one version change. It's the darndest thing. Now, let's pick up some crap, I guess, and see what we can craft with it. And we're gonna need some wood, so I'm gonna take my rock and bash it on this tree about a bazillion times. It's gonna take a while. I think I counted it was like around 55 rock hits. I was honestly thinking that it wasn't actually going to work, that hitting it with the rock was useless, but eventually the tree just kind of disappears and then a bunch of logs appear on the ground, just scattered about. No twigs or anything, just some nice logs. Here they are. Wow, that took forever. And I needed some metal chunks, however, beating on the plane, even in different parts, did not yield any. Maybe I needed to hit it like 1,000 times. Nightfall came really quickly and it was super dark, but luckily it was really quick to craft a campfire, so that's a plus because you can't see squat without it. However, you can't really see much with it, as we will see what that crap's going on here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We'll put it. Okay, my hands are getting warm. Why do I need to press L to light fire? The fire is lit. Look at how lit that stuff is. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's maybe get the flint out and use that. Maybe that'll light it. And instant regret. Nope, don't want to use the flint again. Okay. Oh, there are actually zombies in this. I was starting to wonder, and this was the only zombie I saw. Wow, that's some good gore there. I've never seen square blood before. And he's got his head still, however his skull popped out. Alright. I think I'm gonna craft this torch. And holy crap, why does it take 60 seconds to craft this? But it was really quick to make a campfire. But it was worth it, because look at this. I can actually see with this thing. Makes my campfire seem like a piece of crap. Take that, campfire. I'm gonna get out of here and try to find some weasel to eat or something, because I'm about to thirst and starve to death, it looks like. I have not found any water supplies or food or metal, so I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do in this survival game. Oh, respawn. Alright. I don't have any inventory. However, if I look off in the distance, my fire is still there, so anything I've built already seems to be there. But whatever, I'm done with this crap.